another versatile defensive back. What do you think of Jacob Parrish?
Jacob Parrish, so it's funny because my daughter was dating a kid that went to Kansas State for a while, so I saw a lot of Kansas State football over the years. I was watching Will Howard, by the way. Will Howard was starting in Kansas State before he went to Ohio State. But yeah, I saw this kid play when he was a freshman, Jacob Parrish. He's small. He's my size, right? He's 5'9.5" or 5'10", about 90 pounds. He's played mostly outside at Kansas State. Now, I think they project him to be somewhat of a slot guy. And you remember the Bucs are, they got Christian Izien. They have their second-round draft pick last year, who's probably going to be a safety. So there's going to be a fight for who's going to be the nickel. And this position is always one of the ones that I dive into the most when we get to the Bucs preseason, because Todd Bowles generally likes to play safeties, guys that have that safety physique, so to speak, and mentality to play nickel, because he needs them to tackle.
Yeah.
So one thing I do love about Jacob Parrish, even though he's not the biggest corner in this draft, is that he has a willingness to put his face on people. And I think when we start to look at him and evaluate him down the road during the preseason, we're going to say that that's going to be his advantage. And he has the ability to cover wide receivers. And there's a little bit of a detriment when you put a safety position in the slot when he has to cover wide receivers. But this kid, I'm also going to give him a B. I think he's going to be a productive player pretty quickly for us.
Watch Rondé's post-draft special, available now on all WFLA streaming platforms or wherever you get your podcasts.